in Space with Pixie Rain, and we're on episode 6. Okay, that's just awesome. We're really making some survival here, I'll tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and double check our sound, make sure our sound is good. Checking, checking, checking. Outstanding, it is on. Alright. Okay, everybody. Well, off camera, I did a little bit of work. We went ahead and threw in some lights around here. Didn't quite get it done though as far as the welding. Went ahead and got a whole bunch more welding done. Got for obviously the backside. Went and got some welding on this side. Got some plates on this side here. We got the of course we already have the antenna, well, the beacon and our ore detector. We didn't get an antenna in place. We got this side in place, and then I went ahead and ran some conveying in here to be able to hook up those two there, as well as to set up our air vent right there. And then we got a little bit of Willis ducts set up in here to lighten up the load a little bit. I've got to put an access point to them, I guess, to make it really good, but more than anything, I just wanted something that's going to lighten up the vessel so it's not quite as much of a pull on everything. But we're going to go ahead and have two decks, of course. We've got this deck down here, and then we have the upper deck. Upper deck will be sleeping quarters, hydroponics. Lower deck is going to be, of course, medical, bridge type stuff, and then we'll put any kind of power plants down here as well. And then we're going to go ahead and go over here, and we want to actually get stairs to go up to here. I think might actually make an upper level bridge deck with we'll put some windows on the sides here, maybe set this all up on top here. We have our computer section down below here, so that's where we're at right now. We don't have a name for this ship yet. It's still large grid. What's that? Oh, we got some fun. What do we got over here? Alright, looks like we got an unknown Mayday and a Space Pirate Stash satellite and a mining survey drone. Nothing else is around. Well, let's go ahead and jump up here. We obviously still have a lot more work to do on the ship. We've got to get the sponsons out on the sides, get a bunch of greeble in place. We want to get the lid on top of that. We want to be able to, we're going to need to widen that too, incidentally, which is part of the reason why it still has an open top. Because our little muskrat, it's literally as wide as the door. It will smash unless we angle it. We could go out through the angle though. And then we of course need to build up this upper part here and get some more agreeable on the sides, but at least we have weapon systems. And we have some Gatling ammo. Alright, so let's I think we should go and check out that stuff. Where is it in relation to the planet we're going to? Let's see. Rotate in place, because we are looking for a sustainable power source of some kind. Alright, where is... I don't see where's the planet we're going to? Where are you? Because we're gonna we want to go to the, not that one, but the other one first. I figure we'll go to the other, because that one's got a moon on it, I think. I could be wrong, but it looks, I thought, well, maybe it doesn't have a moon. I thought it had a moon. Anyway, we're gonna go to the farther away one because we're gonna get a bunch of stuff. I don't see where it is. Oh wait, unless that's past there, it might be. It might be past it. Well, anyway, let's get a little closer to the mining survey drone. I don't know if that thing's got weapons on it. I don't even know. I don't really know if it's got what we want it. But an unknown Mayday means it's probably going to shoot us. Well, regardless, we really should get a little closer to some of these, we gotta get closer to these rocks, so let's go ahead and angle down. We need to get some materials to be able to build batteries, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna max out things a little bit here. Alright, initial dampeners off. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of coast maneuver here. Yeah, I don't know that drone has anything that we really want. Let's see here. Computer, give me an animal name. Okay, that's too much. Computer, give me the English name of an animal. We'll just pick a random name of an animal and see what it says. Okay, that's not helping me either. Computer, give me a random animal. Okay, so we got a Plecostomus. I don't know that this would qualify as a Plecostomus. We got a muskrat, but a Plecostomus? That's a fish. That's like a bottom-eating fish. I don't know that this ship is like a Plecostomus. I mean, it doesn't even look like a Plecostomus. It's, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a freighter ship, actually. It's so blocky, though. I usually go for a more streamlined look, but I don't know. This is just how this one turned out, so we're gonna go with it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, alright. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Alright, we're gonna kind of angle ourselves up a little bit here. Kind of want to get within these rocks, but not on top of them. And we can check out the Mayday and the Stash satellite up there once we get over to the rocks. But I don't know that Stash satellite. Oh God, I'm trying to remember what a Stash satellite is. I think if I remember right, it's a satellite with a bunch of stuff in it. Kind of like unknown signals. Oh, but well, yeah. It's small grid though. I mean, I suppose I could kind of super grid a small grid solar panel if it's a satellite with a solar panel, or do a small grid. Alright, we're gonna activate our dampeners and kind of slow our roll here a little bit. Well, it looks like whatever it is gone now. And all it is a Mayday up there. Okay. Well, we'll leave that there once we come to a stop. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get our, let's bring our, God, we gotta come up with a name for this thing. I don't like Plecostomus, that doesn't work. Ugh. Ah! Similar to a Plecostomus is a sturgeon. We'll call it the sturgeon. Alright, so we're gonna call this the Independent Starship Space Sturgeon. The ISS Sturgeon. Alright. Yeah, there's something fishy about that. Oh, I had to go there, sorry. I had no choice. It was inevitable. Alright, let's find our round beacon now that we know what it's called. We're going to find it first of all. Okay, why am I not seeing it here? Oh, it's a round beacon, that's right. Okay, round beacon. We're not calling you round beacon, we're gonna call you Sturgeon. And yeah, 2 kilowatts, not bad. Alright, now we don't have to worry about GPS in it. And let's go ahead and jump out and I do believe some reconnaissance are in order. Alright, so we got a few things here. First thing I think I want to do is I want to check out these rocks. Because we need to have some silicone, nickel, and iron. pretty sure those 3 are what you use to make power cells, and we need a lot of them to finish the batteries. Then we're going to need a lot of iron and nickel to get the motors and the pipes and all that we need to be able to have for the construction of the rest of the materials. So hopefully uranium would be good, because then we could fill up, keep a good supply on hand for the other. What do we got here? Okay, well, we got nickel. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, I can't do that. Can I? Did this play through GPS no or GPS yes? I don't remember. Huh. I'm gonna look this up. Because I don't remember if I was doing a no GPS thing or not. I haven't been doing any GPSs, so I gotta check this out. So let's see here. We're going to... I really need to take that and set up the rules on there so I can reference them. Because sometimes it's tricky. I don't know. It just is sometimes that I have trouble sometimes remembering the rules. I try my best. I really, really, really do, but it doesn't always work that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the... let's see here. Alright. Yep, ban on GPS. So we are not doing GPS. So yeah, we're gonna have to remember this. This is really good. Hey, thanks for joining. Yep, yeah, that's happening. All right. Well, in that case, we might as well grab a load of nickel. As long as we stay here, we're gonna know where they are. Get a whole bunch of nickel and just load it up. Then I definitely need to go and check out that, I think I definitely need to go check out the other, that Mayday. I got no choice. I mean, it's an unknown, so hopefully they don't shoot at me, because that would really suck. Although, we do have weapon systems on hand, so... Really? Alright. Ah, I can't get out of the hole! Alright, where are we at? There we are. Okay, muskrat. The sturgeon and the muskrat. Although, I probably should, like, see if I can make the muskrat change it from an RWI to the actual, like, R faction? This faction? But anyways, so we're gonna zip up here. I've got a few, locations in here that I put in place that are not, encounters. But there's only a couple. I think I got like about 6 floating around here somewhere. So I might not be able to have to claim it. It may already be okay. Hard to say. Alright. Not that it matters. Alright, let's go ahead and dump off the, oh, we got some stone too. Yuck. Oh well. Let's go ahead and go to production, and let's get some batteries ready to go. We're going to need, let's see, we have 3 batteries that need cells at 80 a pop, so that's 240 cells, plus a couple of extra ones in case we need them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, cool. So I'll keep it busy for a while. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be really busy. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Alright, weapon ready. Let's go see what we've got. What do we got? 13 clicks away. Well, no. Not gonna do it. Not doing it yet. Nope. I want to get the rest of the, come on, don't do that. I want to get the rest of the, I want to get the rest of this, material going. We got the nickel going on. The next step is going to be get some iron, and then after that, some silicone. I want to get this stuff first. And obviously any ice I can find, that is also a good bonus. So what do we got? Okay. Alright. Wow. You could do a really nice base inside of here. It's so hollow inside. It would make for a really cool base. Oh, well, that's an interesting turn of events. Cobalt? Did I see you say cobalt? Uh-huh. Okay, I could have swore I saw... I mean, not that we're looking for cobalt at the moment, but... Alright. Yeah, alright, so that's the Mayday there. And let's see here, we've done that rock there. Ooh, let's go over here. Alright, let's check this rock out over here. See what we got over there, and then we'll come back and hit that rock on the way by, because I don't think we did that one. Could be wrong, but yeah. So yeah, we'll get these. I want to be able to have those while we're checking out the Mayday. I want to be able to have that refinery working out on this other stuff, and at the same time having power cells showing up. Now, ideally, hopefully, the Mayday's got something that can generate power. Ooh, look, I see iron right there. I'm pretty sure I just saw iron here. No? Aha! Knew I saw iron. Alright, let's get some iron.
Inventory full.
Alright. And there we go. Kinda sucks that we can't use GPSs. I mean, I suppose I could build a beacon and put it there, maybe if I built enough. But the problem with beacons is that you have to salvage them. So we might salvage a whole bunch of beacons and just stack them up inside the bay and call it good. Alrighty. This should get us a little bit more movement. Might actually... We might want to take actually the sturgeon up there because we could, in that case, utilize and nickel last. Only because, yeah. And let's take a look and see what the industrial, what our little industrial assembler put together. Oh, we're getting there. Got about 16 or so. So let's jump down here and see if we got any more. I'm gonna go with type in cell. Alright, nothing. We got 40 power cells there. Okay, 67. Not bad. Not bad at all. That gets us a lot closer to... There we go. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. No. Ah, crap. Yep. Oh, good gravy. Alright, no problem. These are the rules. When I'm cleaning up loose pieces, and I accidentally, first of all, that's got to get tossed. When I do that, the way this works is I accidentally forget and leave myself in, because I go into creative mode, and I delete all the loose garbage that's laying around, broken pieces of whatnot. It's how I keep things going. But when I do that, sometimes I forget. And then here I go, setting up my battery, and I'm like, why does it suddenly go to 80 when I just had 67? And then it dawns on me, it's because I was in creative mode. So the fix is pull it down to a reasonable amount and then destroy all the rest. So that's what we did. So now we're gonna have to fix it. Comp, steel plates. I mean, it's kind of like a punishment of sorts, but, you know.
Critical.
Stop it. I don't want to hear it. Don't do it, Demi-Sue lady. Don't do it. So let's see about cells. We should be able to get a few more cells before we go charge up. Let's see. Nope, I don't see any cells in here, so... And industrial... Yeah, alright. Alright, suit lady. Now we're good to go. Here we go. Man, that sucks. I wish I was paying attention to that. Alright. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Can I change the muskrat's info? Yes, I can! Yay! Alright, muskrat. We're going to take the search and rescue part off because you're not. And we are taking the rest of that off. Alright. Okay, ready, steady, off we go. Let's go check this thing out while the rest of that is busy doing its thing. Now, if they start shooting at me, I'm ready. Alright, we're on the way. It's quite a distance though, but it's okay. Since it's on a rock, I'm gonna guess this is probably some sort of facility. Maybe like a base of some kind, maybe a mining outpost. Which should all be good, although if it's got any kind of... if it's got like a refinery or an assembler, per the rules, I can only have one, so, you know, that's a thing. That's right, I gotta get the rules put on there. We're getting closer. I want to get on the other side of it. That way if there's any kind of weapon system on there, because it could still have GATs or something, although it's neutral, it shouldn't attack, but it isn't the first time I've had neutral stuff attack me. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, we're coming up on it. Can aim past it here a little bit. Alright, looks like it's... Okay, we're fading out, so it must be on the other side. Maybe. Alright, yeah. I'm not seeing any structures. Alright. Okay. Is it in the rock, maybe? No. Ooh, what's that? Oh my gosh. Magnesium! Oh, damn. uh, yeah. Okay, this is doubly good. We're gonna use you as a marker for the magnesium. So let's go ahead and clear the Mayday first, and then we'll come back over and get some magnesium. No, you're not there. Is there a hole here? No. Alright, let's see here. No. Okay, no. I'm really close. What is that? Looks like a ship or a base station, maybe a base station. Checking, checking. Getting a little closer. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alright, it's a ship. It's blinking. So it probably has power. Looks like a ship. I don't see any guns. Alright, let's see here. Alright, looks like an antenna. Looks like part of a ship. Looking for any kind of turrets. Wait, what's that? No, that's engine. I don't see any turrets. Alright. Certainly seen better days, haven't you? Well, hell of a place for the door to go. Alright. I don't see anything in there. Let's, looks like a hole here where the toilet is, so we'll go in here. Oh man, there's a guy who didn't make it. Okay, well I think we're clear. Yeah. Alright, well it looks like this poor guy. Sorry man, looks like you've had a bad day. Alright. And what do we got up here? We got a cargo container. Looks like an assembler that's in pieces. Alright. What else we got? Let's take an assessment of what we got here. Well, got two antennas for sure. Looks like we got an H2O2 gen. Got a battery. Got let's see, what is that? Oh, a refinery, which we'll tear apart. We got a connector. Oh, that's useful. We'll definitely want to salvage that. I don't see. I mean, they got some more thrusters, which is great, but we got a power problem right now, so the more thrusters really doesn't help us much. The door would be useful. We'll definitely salvage that. And the control center, we'll salvage that too.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, with all these rocks, I doubt they're going to hit us, but wouldn't that be apropos? Let's see, we got a toilet, another cargo container. Poor guy. Yeah, you ain't got nothing, do you? Yeah, can't get any access to you, sorry. We got, looks like we got a medical room with, no medical components. Oh, we got a gravity thing. And it has gravity components, so that's good. We have a gravity generator, so I'm not too worried, but those components can come in handy. Alright, I don't see anything else popping up on the grid, so... Anything in here? Nope. Alright, well that's counterproductive. What about in here? And I don't have access to that. And I don't have the ability to grind it up anyway. Alright, Alright, well let's access the cargo container and see what we can find. Anything? Oh, there's a few things, some cobalt, some parts. That's good. That's real good. So I could probably salvage some of this material and stick it in there and we'd be good to go. Oops. Okay. That was not the plan. Oh, what's that? Oh, a collector. Nice. Alright, so we're just gonna keep grabbing this stuff and dumping it in here. We'll get some magnesium too out of the magnesium. Actually, you know what? We're gonna leave the collector alone, but we are gonna get this out of here. I mean, it's not connecting to anything anyway, so it's gonna be useful. Parts-wise. And it doesn't have anything in it anyway, so... Dump you in there. And then we're gonna take the refinery. We'll dump you in there too. We'll actually take the catwalk off too. And it looks like we got some timer blocks. Yeah, we'll have to do something about that too. And then what do we got over here? Light armor block. Alright. And keep the rest of you the way you are. Salvageable. Alright. Looks good. Take that off. We could use those components for sure. Alright. Those thrusters. I mean, we could put them in there. We got some spots where we could use some thrusters, so. Just gonna grind some of this loose stuff up. The stuff that we're gonna use basically for components.
Inventory full.
Energy's low. Well, that's why we have a toilet. Figure we grind all that stuff down. We can put it inside there. Then we'll go get a bunch of magnesium and load it up with some magnesium. And then we can bring our ship over and be able to basically collect everything. Maybe I'll bring the search and rescue muskrat. Alright, so let's go ahead and, yeah, get this thing filled up. It's a good find, but unfortunately it doesn't have exactly what we want, but it's got some stuff, and that's okay. Alright. We'll leave the Mayday there. Let it do its Maydaying thing. And we're gonna find, where did I see that? I was poking around on here and I happened to turn the corner. Where did I see that magnesium? Where are you? I saw it. Oh, there's ice here too. Good gravy, you're kidding me. Ha ha. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the new plan all the way around. Let's get the magnesium and the ice. And I think we're just going to bring the ship over here. So let's just load up on ice right off the bat. This is golden. We got ice, we got magnesium, we got good salvage. Yeah, this is a good spot to camp out for a while. We got a D2 hauler. I'm not sure what that. Not friendly to people like us. Yeah, pulling up some dirt while I'm doing this. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Uh-oh. Looks like we're having an internet problem. If I lose this signal, we'll just do a part 2. Hopefully it stays fine. Alright, so there's our mayday. Let's go ahead and head back to the ship. And we're gonna go ahead and we'll turn around and we'll head back up to the what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and bring the ship over to the mayday. That way we're closer, we can get all the loads in there, get it loaded up. We'll try to position ourselves so that we're over the top of it so we can load the loose stuff inside. And then we can go ahead and we're going to install the other stuff too. And then go from there. The D2 hauler. Huh. I don't know, a D2 hauler sounds like something that would be really good to have. But I don't know what its power generation capabilities are. But it's got to have some sort of power generator, whether it's solar panels or a reactor core, because it's got to be large grid. It doesn't say drone, so I'm going to guess it's probably large grid. But that might also mean that it's got guns, and it might try shooting at me. So let's position over the mayday. And then, well, yeah, we'll position over the mayday. If we lose the hauler, it'll be fine. Although I could really use some power. I really need some power. We only have so much power left on those batteries before things go really bad. I mean, we'll be alright for a while because we're going to be building batteries. We got 3 batteries to build, and each time we build one, we get 20% in each one. So, you know, I mean, that's substantial. But when you're doing a lot of work with the refinery, it's a little bit more of an issue. Alright, let's drop this in there. And let's go get our mayday. Angling up. The mayday. Power's up. We got 12 minutes of power. Maxing out the power on this thing. Alright, we're rolling. Yep, we're rolling. Yeah, that's really cool. That's going to be nice. Get some more materials. We'll get a few more thrusters we can probably throw on this thing, which we'll need as we add more mass. We're going to need thrusters in every direction to maintain our movement. And then, yeah, so that's the thing. let's see here. I figure we get in here, get in position. We could always make a go at the hauler. I'm just thinking, this doesn't have any kind of... It's got a battery. We could get the battery, I guess, and we could use the... I don't know how we'd get the muskrat in there to get the battery, though. You know what we could do, though? We could swipe the energy from the battery by connecting it via a connector. Or merge block it or something, but in order to do that, we'd have to get the ship in really close. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. I figure I'll start decelerating soon. I can wait until we're about 3 kilometers out, and then I'll start deceleration. Angle, 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 deceleration. Alright, we're bringing it in really close. We're going to keep up the acceleration. We've got 12 minutes of power left. Yeah, it's getting lighter because I think it's processing. It's changing the weight when it processes stuff. Ice turns into air and it gets lighter. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let that decelerate. Should put us pretty close to where we want to be. Figure we can jog slightly to the side and then come on down. Okay, beginning maneuvering. Maneuvering. Alright. Okay, we're coming up pretty good here. We're almost in position. Okay, I don't see... Yeah, I think we lost the other ship. That's okay. It's more important that we get in position here with our ship here. Get this, we get the sturgeon in place. Easy, 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 easy. Gotta ease off, ease off, ease off. Ease off. Okay, coming around. Coming around. And down. Good, we're only a couple 100 meters away. That's really good. Come down. All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump over here to the GATs. I want to change the Gatling gun parameters of firing, just because I don't want any of our stuff when they go mad to attack. So let's see here. Target large ships off. Target stations off. All right, cool. Now any drones that come in, it can fight them, but otherwise we'll be fine. And let's see here. I do not have eyes on that other ship, so yep, that's a thing. Alright, we're gonna look for that. Where did I see that? I really want to see where I saw that stuff. Where was it? Over here somewhere. There you are. Gotta get some of this magnesium. Alright, let's fill up on some magnesium. We'll get that going on too. That way we can get more ammunition. Just in case those scout pirates show up again, because I have a feeling eventually we're going to have to deal with those guys. Alright, now got a pretty hefty load of magnesium. And then we'll come flipping around here to Icetown here.
Inventory full.
Alright, now where did our ship go? Our ship is right there. Not that far away at all. And that's what I like to see. And we'll just drop these off in the cargo we got in the base here. And let's go ahead and let's see here. What's going on with the refinery? Alright, yeah, she's processing magnesium right now. Oh, by the way, did that industrial thing give us some more? Let's see. Oh, it did. Awesome. Now we got another battery we can put together. Alright, where's that other battery? It's down in here, I think. Yeah. That should get us going on this one. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Alright, we got another battery. So that's 2 batteries. Why is that battery off? Oh, that one's toast. Depleted. Alright. And wow, okay, we're losing. Wow, we're low on a lot of battery juice. So let's conserve our power. Let's go down here. Let's see here. Let's go to the refinery. Okay, we're gonna turn you off. Assembler can go do its thing, but let's do one at a time for now. We still need to get other materials, and that's, we gotta find a way to be able to, we gotta find some repair stuff, man. Some sort of, like, I don't know. We need to, not repair stuff, but we need to get some more power generation thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. We'll grab this right here. Alright, that's going to be 1 salvage. We'll take that one. And let's take this one. And then those will go over where that one thing is. And let's go ahead and we'll get that too. Alright, cool beans. Let's go take this over here and get these installed. Hopefully we can have something else show up that's nice and handy, but for now that's what we're doing. Alright, let's see, where is the... Alright, so there is the airlock from there. And I'm thinking what we might do is we might actually... I'm gonna set it right there. I'm gonna set this here for now because I'm thinking I might want to do a walkway off the side here for if we find something that we need to dock up to. I don't have economy, I don't think, going, but could always change that. But anyway, yeah, so I have thrusters that I wanted to put where these stripes are. So now we have that, and we can put them here. And let's get them in the place. Let's see here. Alright, we got this in place. This one's going to go here, and then we'll put the other one in place on the other side. And then we'll salvage everything we can from all the rest of the thrusters on there, so we could maybe put together 2 out of all of it, and that'll be good. If we can get a third, that'd be great. We can always put that on the front to offset the 2 that we had. Alright, let's get this one off of here too. Alright. Okay, we need more thruster components for sure. I might have enough in here. Well, let's check first to see if we have enough components to do thruster components here. So I'm pretty sure the large container has some. 6. That's it, huh? Thought we had more than that somewhere. Oh yeah, we do. We got 88.
Energy low.
I hear you, Suit Lady, but I'm not listening right now because I think I can do this and still salvage more of them. Oh yeah, look at that. That's great. That's exactly what we want to have happen. All right, we got our first load of good salvage. We're gonna go ahead and zip up here and start on the next battery with these cells we got here. This will be the next one. All right, that's good. That's real good. If I turn that thing over there on, though, we're gonna be having a problem. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go around here, we're gonna start doing some welding on the floor here. Yeah, we gotta fix this part right here. Yeah. Definitely gotta fix this. I think I'm gonna put a window there on that side, and then on this side we'll put another door that goes out. That way we have another access point. I think that'll work really well. Alright. So yeah, we'll weld that up on our later time. All right, well I think we're gonna call this an episode. We're gonna go ahead and jump inside of here, and yeah. So that was a really good episode. We survived still. We're doing good. Nobody's really hassled us, so hopefully we can get the ship made in time and we can go set up our 2 outposts and then get the heck out of the system, figure out where we're at, and somehow maybe get home. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. You know the deal. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps my channel. Lets me know you like to see this stuff, and please leave comments. Anyways, catch you next time. Bye.